Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mills, and today, finally, I'm so excited that I'm finally doing a collab with Norveris. I did a collab on her channel, which I'll link in the description, like 5 months ago. And I totally plan to interview her back on my channel right away. But then we had like the wedding, and we went on a honeymoon, and then Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything got crazy. So finally, I have some time interviewing Norveris. I know you guys are excited for it because I asked some questions. So Norveris, you just want to give us a little intro to who you are?
Hi, I'm Norveris Ramirez. In my channel, Norveris R. And there you will see, in my channel, you will find different things like Dominican culture, learning how to cook some Dominican food, learning a little Spanish, or some fashion hauls.
Yeah, so I watch Norveris' channel for recipes because I don't know how to cook, and she does. You did like a bachata video, so I was watching. I was like trying to practice in my room because I'm like I suck at dancing. So I'll link your channel below for anyone. So please go check her out after you watch this interview. She does a lot of collabs too with other people, other expats and whatnot. So I think you guys are really gonna like her channel. Let's see. I'm just gonna start with some of your questions that you guys asked me to ask Norveris that you're interested in. Where were you born in the Dominican Republic?
Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo. Okay. And how long did you live there? Like, how old were you when you moved to the U.S.? Were you younger? Were you older?
When I moved here, I was 25.
Okay, perfect. And why did you move? So everyone's really curious why you moved. I got so many questions. I was like, all right, guys, I'll ask her why.
Okay, yes, it was due to economical reasons. So I saw the opportunity to come and work here. Yeah, I took it.
Okay, perfect. So a couple of people were asking if you came on a work visa, if you have U.S. citizenship, if your parents are American, or you came on maybe a spousal visa. So they're wondering that.
Okay, yes, I came in a work visa in 2007.
Okay.
And yes, in 2007, and then after I renewed my work visa a couple times, then I applied for my residency, and then I became U.S. citizen about 6 years ago, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah, I was just trying to get what I needed to.
Dang.
And then
you have citizenship then.
Yes, I do.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay. See, I didn't know you came on a work visa. That's really impressive because I know that they're hard to get.
Yes, they are. And then back there was a little easier. It was more programs, but now I think they are more limited, I think.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, that common, but it was a lot of visa program back then.
That's true. Especially, like the last couple of years, I feel like any visa is so much harder now. Unfortunately.
Yes, they are.
People would like to know, do you prefer living in the U.S. or in the DR?
Oh, that is a hard question because I like both places.
Right.
But if you say where are you ready to live right now, I think in the Dominican Republic.
So you want to move? Do you want to move back?
Yes, I want to move back. I want to move back and spend more time there and then come back here from time to time.
Yeah.
I want to live there, but I want to make US money.
Right? Right. I know. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I miss it. I feel like when I ask people this question, they're always like, I would love to go back to DR if I could, but it's always like, economic reasons, which makes sense.
Always.
So I guess that makes sense for my next question. If you prefer Dominican or American culture, which is hard because you are Dominican, so you grew up in that culture. But is there one that you feel, is there one that you prefer more?
Like I say, it's also a hard one. I would say I prefer Dominican culture, but it's about I like American culture too.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said before, I want to spend time in both places because I do love my culture.
Right.
But I like American culture.
Okay. What do you miss most about the Dominican Republic? If you had to choose one thing.
Two.
Okay. Definitely. That was first.
Mhm.
And second, what else?
Food.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I
Me too.
mean, I just came from passing an amazing time over there, a whole month. Yeah, I just
No, were you
it was
there a month?
amazing. Yes, I was there for a
I
whole
was
month.
watching your like the pictures you were posting on your channel, and I was like, oh, Domino's going out. I was like, oh man, I'm jealous. And then you met J Rod and Christina.
Christina.
That looks so fun. Someone asked, what is your favorite city in the DR?
In the DR, as of right now, I mean Santo Domingo.
More than like a beach town, if you had to live anywhere, you would still choose Santo Domingo.
I think I will still choose Santo Domingo.
Fair enough. And what's your favorite city in the US? Like either where you live now or maybe a place that you visited.
Where I live now, Florida. I love South Florida, yes. Probably because of the weather is almost
Right.
similar, and that was something that I was looking for.
Yeah, that's the thing. I miss the beaches so much in DR, but you have pretty nice beaches where you live too.
Yes.
So that's nice.
It's
Someone asked if you speak Spanish or English on a daily basis. Like, which one do you speak more? Because Florida, I know a lot of people speak Spanish.
Yeah, but I live in a Fort Lauderdale area where it's no like if you go to Miami, everybody over there speaks Spanish. But down here, then most people speak English. So
Okay.
I speak English most of the time.
Okay. Do you feel safer in the DR or in the US?
It's a different type of safety
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
concern, I would say. Here, I'm worried more about like police brutality to be just
Right.
these like mass shooting. Over there, like when I'm walking on the street, I'm worried more about like be careful with my cell phone or if
Right.
somebody can help me.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's different, yeah, type
No,
of
that makes sense.
Mhm.
I always worry when I'm there. I never think like, oh, if I'm at a movie, I'm never like someone's gonna come shoot us all. Here I do, but when I'm there, I'm so scared of car accidents.
Yeah, that is another one. Yeah, car accident. Oh my god.
Like especially in the Guagua, I'm like I cannot go into Guagua ever again. I'm like I don't trust them.
And then guaguas, you need to be careful with them
I know.
guaguas.
I how oh
Insane.
they're crazy.
Mhm.
Someone asked if people are accepting in the US towards you, or
Yeah,
if you
that
feel
happens.
like isolated.
No, no, really. I even when I first came, I came to Alabama, which is
Oh
in the
wow, yeah.
we are races over there. But even there, I didn't feel that. Even though sometimes you feel kind of like people are kind of racist toward you, but I
Right.
didn't. I feel pretty good even when I was there.
Okay. What do you think is the biggest difference for you between American and Dominican culture?
Um, that one is a hard one.
I know, because there are a lot
Yeah, people being more here, people are more responsible.
here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in the US, people are more responsible, even with time, or when they say they're gonna do something. Over there, people are more, they are,
Mañana.
all the time, they tell you tomorrow, tomorrow.
I know.
And that's one thing that I don't like about Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And I think that is the biggest thing for me.
Just like the following up on things you say you're gonna do.
Be anything they're gonna do or being on time.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
like
Once you're adapted to like the US kind of timeliness, to go back, you get a little bit like, all right, let's go. Or that's how I do. This is kind of a weird question. Someone asked, how do you feel about Black Americans, which I don't know if it's specifically Black Americans, saying that Dominicans deny their African roots? I know.
I feel a certain type of way about that because I don't understand. I really don't understand that
Mhm.
that issue or that problem because we identify ourselves as Dominican.
Right.
I mean, I grew up being Dominican. That's what we say we are. Like I know in my roots. If you see me, you can see I'm black.
Right.
in my roots, or in our roots, we have European, we have Indian, and we also have Black. But you don't see us going over there. We don't say we are Afro Latina. We are no European Latina, or we are Indian Latina. We just say we are Dominican. So
Okay.
when we don't say that we are Afro Latina, people have issues with that. So I don't understand it. Yeah, it's just.
Okay, that's interesting because someone asked me, like, follow up was, do you view yourself as Afro Latina or just Dominican?
I see myself being as a Dominican. I
Okay.
know that I have. I mean, I know you can see that I'm Black. Yeah, I'm Afro Latina. But also we have, that's what I don't understand. We also have, like I said, European. We have Indian.
Right.
We don't identify ourselves with none of them. We just say that we are Dominican.
Right, that makes sense. I just posted a DNA test result with Chris, and I didn't know, like, obviously I know that it's a sensitive thing for some people, but I didn't know it would turn into a conversation about, Dominicans don't want to be Black, and they're saying, like, sorry, Chris, you're African. And Chris is so happy. He's like, I'm glad I am. I know I am. I never said I wasn't. Like, that's fine. But I agree with you where I don't think it's people denying that they're African. It's just you're so identified in the Dominican culture.
Yeah, because we know that we are African, that we have African, and that we
Right.
have rest of, and we don't deny that. But we just don't identify like, oh, I'm Black, and we just Dominican. Like people say like people say over there they are Cuban, they are in different places. They don't be saying I'm Afro Cuban.
Right. That
You
makes
say
yeah,
Cuban, we are from where we are.
yeah, I agree. That's interesting.
I don't know. For some reason, I want to know why it's so important for some people. The we Dominican identify as a Afro Latino. Yeah, I really want to ask that question to see what people comments. I mean, why is so important to some people? I mean, I want to hear what people say. What is that so important that we identify as a Afro Latino? Because I always hear the same question. Yeah, I just want to hear what people think. Why is important?
Right. Yeah, no, that's a good question. I'll see what people comment below.
So I've been in there. If you go like the Santiago, where you most of the time here you will see people that look like they are white in Santiago, and then you go to all the time. Like if you go to the south, you will see everybody that look like they are Africans.
Right.
So if you go to other place, they're gonna look like they Indians. So how you can do all that? I say just I mean we just Dominican.
I know.
Dominican, yeah.
So the question's on Instagram. Someone asked why. I don't even know if you can answer this question. Why do Dominican men have so much pride? Which is like, I don't know why.
I don't know.
Are their moms putting it in their head? Like,
No. I don't know. Like, there's so many questions that I have. I don't know why Dominican men do so many things. Yeah.
I could not answer that question about Dominican men. Another person asked how you moved to the States. So you explained you did the work visa, and then that. I don't know if you can still do that, but after a certain amount of time, you can get your residency. And then,
yeah, you can get your residency, and then after 5 years, you can apply for the citizenship. That's what I did.
Okay. What do you think about Dominicans building a community in Florida?
They have a community here. The name is Alapata, which is just Dominican people live in that community.
Okay. And
yeah, like Little Haiti for Haitian and like Little Havana for Cuban. So we have our community here too.
And do you stay within that community, or are you in and out?
No, I couldn't. I'm good.
It's so, I used to live right near Washington Heights in Manhattan, and everyone would be like, I'm just gonna stay in Washington Heights with my Dominicans, and I don't care what's going on down lower. Like, I'm just staying up here. Like,
no, I'm good here where I am. I'm going over there. Sometimes I go to the restaurant and go and eat over there. I visit it, but
right.
Yeah.
Do you feel closer to home being in Florida versus being in New York, for example, because Florida is kind of more similar to DR with beaches and
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because of the weather. New York is too cold.
I know.
So I couldn't be in New York.
I know. I feel so bad when I have a couple of people I know that brought their Dominican wife or husband to like Minnesota, and I'm like, no, have
Just
fun. Like, oof, I can't do the snow. Someone
so
asked how you manage your income, so I don't want to know your bank account, but I think they want to know like, what do you do for a living? Are you remote working? Are you working there? Are you working on YouTube? Or if you want to say.
oh, okay. As right now, I have most of my work online. I do a lot of online businesses,
Okay.
and then I do have a part time. I work from 7:30 in the morning to 12:30. That's the most I can give on my time. I do. Then I try to make money online. If that's too much, because I'm trying to get rid of that too. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Mhm.
totally agree. Someone asked if you're married or date,
Yes, yes, I am.
and then like a part of that question is he Dominican? Is he American?
No, he's Black American.
Black American. Nice. Okay. And then they asked another question. Would would has he been to DR and would he move to DR with you or does he prefer the States?
No, no, no. If I'm here because I have stopped him, he's the one that wanna move there before me. He
That's
opened there.
good.
A lot.
Did you meet him in the DR or in the States?
No, I met him here when I came.
Okay. So you introduced him to DR.
Yes, I mean pretty much yes. He visited the art after he met me. Yes.
Nice. That was nice of you. It's like a whole different world. Someone asked what's your favorite beach in the DR if you had to choose one beach to visit.
Playa Caribe.
Okay. Nice. That's a good one. I like Playa Bonita, but I'm basic. So
You haven't visited. Probably would change my mom. I haven't visited Playa Bonita.
no, oh you have to go. I really want to go to Playa de las Águilas.
Oh, La Sagra. Ooh, that's
No,
beautiful.
that's not what it's called. Playa de las Bahías.
De la Bahia. Yeah. That was
Águilas.
beautiful too. Yeah.
I
That's
want
a
to go
good.
there so badly, but it's so far away. Like I can't. It's like 6 hours from Santiago. I'm like,
That's the thing. Sometimes people say you are in the island, but sometimes move from places to places just to go on the beaches. It's kind of far. Sometimes you have to drive 6 hours. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
because
not
the
that
roads are
close.
not like always straight. They're like around the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Someone asked, "What's your favorite Dominican food?" If you had to pick one Dominican food to only eat.
If you have oh
Yeah.
fried plantain, oh,
Okay, that's a good one.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I I
Someone
think
asked, right? Game over. What's your favorite American food? I know.
my favorite. You never think you haven't.
I know. Like, is there a certain like fast food or like restaurant or don't say hot dog. What do you have up there?
I mean, I would say I love to eat pork chop.
Okay, yeah. You eat that
Yeah, that's a good one. Fast food? No,
no,
I'm
so gross. That's all that I had written down. Is there anything like major that I'm missing that I should ask you? Or anything that you want to share about being a Dominican woman, moving to the US, anything? No,
no,
no pressure, just your whole life.
no. I believe that moving here was the best thing that happened in my life. Even though I love the Dominican Republic, but moving here was one of the best things that ever happened to me because I learned a lot
Yeah,
since I came here. Yeah, I think I am a little I am different. I think different. I like Dominican culture, but it's some of the things that how Dominicans are or think that I
right.
think they need to change to grow because
Yeah,
they are, oh they have too much fun over there. They need to
the
they need to have less fun and then think about more how to make money and being I don't know. But yeah,
money. Yeah, that's true. And then, oh, I did have one more that I didn't ask. Someone asked, would you date a Dominican man? Now you're married, so it doesn't make sense. But I guess they're saying, they think a lot of Dominican women don't want to date Dominican men because they're cheaters, whatever.
Who say that? I mean, really?
Everyone says that, you know. I don't even.
I mean, Jamaican are cheater, but what about Dominicans? Oh
No,
my God.
no, Dominican, not Jamaican.
Oh, I thought you said they don't want to date Jamaican because they make it.
Dominican, because they were like Dominican women know the game and they know like Sankis and whatever. They're saying, you as a Dominican woman, would you date a Dominican man or are you not into it?
I have no problem with it. Like I say, right now I am married,
Right.
but I would have no problem with no race. I mean, if I like somebody, if I'm in love with somebody, I don't care if it's black, white,
That's
Dominican, Mexican. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I agree. And like, I don't know if you get so many comments, especially if you're not married to a Dominican, but a lot of people are like, every Dominican cheats. I'm like, calm down. Like, not every Dominican cheats.
No, everyone should. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, they are very. I mean, they flirt a lot, but not everyone know Dominican shit.
I know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know there's so many more questions you probably have that you want to ask Marveris. I'm sure if you commented below, she could probably answer some for you if I missed any big ones. Like I said earlier, check out her channel. It's linked below. And I'll link. I did an interview with Chris on her channel. I'll link that if you want to check it out. But she has great content. Subscribe to both of us. Turn on your notifications for both of us. And thank you so much for watching. And see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
My dad's just like watching us in the back.
I saw it.
He's like always in the back of my videos. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you